to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, Virginia, home to the Liberty Flames. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off and get this game going. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So Liberty's offense will go on the attack first. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Leaves it with the back. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Gets the back moving. Back to pass. It's Vasco. Finds his man. It's Smith. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Flames will punt it away on 4th down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So Kennesaw State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Kennesaw State right back to work. Using his legs, it's Bennett. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Rogers. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up. And you got to communicate.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Caught near the sticks. It's Rogers. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the left side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. The RPO, it's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Back to throw, it's Basco. Got a man, it's Mobley.
And I tell you what, when you drop back and you know you got that slot work in the middle of the field and you know how fast he is, you just wait for him to come open, throw that strike, and you know he'll take care of the rest. Nice throw, nice catch.
He makes a catch. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Lee. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Right on the money. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Flames are in the red zone. Hand off from the shotgun. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They want to run this quarterback. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They march 79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal blocking back.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He'll do it himself. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Williams looking for a man. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Under fire. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Oh, better look out! Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Little touch pass to the receiver. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. They've got a 3rd down and manageable from right around midfield. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Across the 25. He's got room. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Yeah, and how about the 3rd down run play? And this is an offense that they can do a lot of different things, so they make you guard the whole field, but you might want to start with that running back. And he makes the big play, gets the 3rd down conversion, gets him a new set of downs.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Flames with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to pass. It's Vasco. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Flames have pushed it inside the 20. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Touchdown, Flames! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback, receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking for space. It's Bennett. Good blocking, good running. Pickup of 6 out to the 30.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The give to the back. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Boom. Snagged out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Kennesaw State right back to work. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This should be the last play of the quarter. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it.
That penalty cost them a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. That is the final play of the quarter, and guys, Liberty has the lead here. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. To the ground with the back. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. And he probably should have left that one with the back as he is just smashed in the backfield. Looking to throw, it's Vasco. Working that left side now. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Firing to the right, complete. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Flames with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Mobley. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
And the Flames are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Smith. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. They just keep firing. Caught in the backfield, it's Gray. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
3rd down is money down, and they were money. Great job getting the football to your playmaker, and then watch, after the catch, making the play, getting the big 1st down. Now you're set up in great position to go get 6 with a 1st and goal opportunity.
With the run on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll run it to the left looking for the end zone. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Absolutely center cut. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Yeah, nothing went well in the 1st quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Odom. Lets it fly. Got it in the middle. It's Rodgers. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got it in the middle, it's Moss. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game. And now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds.
Illegal block on the back. Return team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This offense starts deep in a hole. They'll try the run. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 10. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Quick release by the QB. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Used the play fake. Now to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Jenkins. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Dropping back, it's Basco. Makes the grab. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Flames can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And here comes the offense on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Gonna sling it on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Jenkins. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Here's the pressure. Keeps it and gets past the chains.
Man, it's so nice to have a weapon like this at quarterback. It dictates coverage. You want to play man-to-man? Everybody turns their back. Watch him pick him up, put him down, shoot up yards, getting a big play down the field.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He makes a grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Around the end, it's Gray. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Liberty! They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Kennesaw State, 0.
And here's the return. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Williams will pass. Catch in the middle, it's Belcher. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 1. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. Never has to leave the pocket and fires over the middle. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Makes the grab. It's Moss. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The offense will quickly use a timeout. They send 4 receivers onto the field, 2 to the right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 6. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moss. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. He's got the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Kennesaw State right back to work. Looking downfield very late in the half. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the middle. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. It's good.
That makes the score. Liberty 24, Kennesaw State 3.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Lynchburg. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at the Bill Arthur L. Williams Stadium.
And the Flames will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man's journey is stopped, but there is a flag on the play.
Illegal block of the back. Return team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Running back searching for a hole. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Caught over the middle. It's Rogers. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Looking for a crease. It's Belcher. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Secures it at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
He snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. To the air, it's Vasco. Unloads to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Flames have it with a 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Second down coming up. Now the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Smith. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll run the sneak for it.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. And the Flames can really attack on this 2nd and short. On the ground, it's Gray. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Trying to put together a long, time-consuming drive. This 8th play will be 3rd and 2. Got it, looking for a first. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Flames! Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He'll go out of bounds right at the 36-yard line in the running game, making its presence felt. Looking for a man. It's Odom. Got it in the middle. It's Rogers. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Power football with the run. There he goes. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Rogers. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Kennesaw State hopes to be wise here in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. It's caught downfield. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kennesaw State has a chance now on 1st and goal. Grabbed behind the line, it's Moss. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Kennesaw State.
Number 6.
Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point gets them a little closer at 31-10. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Liberty takes over and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Scanning the field, it's Vasco. That's caught. It's Mobley. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Flames have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Fires to the big fella. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold on.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. And the returner will be brought down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Snagged in the middle. It's Diggs. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Looking downfield, it's Odom. Caught near the sticks, it's Bryson. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. On the ground, it's Gray. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the period. Liberty is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to throw. It's Vasco. Gets it out quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll send the back in motion. Snap from the gun on third down. The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much.
Roughing the passer.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Leaves it with the back. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at third and long. Give to the running back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Kennesaw State, 10.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Bullock. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Kennesaw State right back to work.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Off play action on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. To throw, it's Oda. Shoots it to the left. Finds his man open. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Finds his man in the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Quarterback on the keeper. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Another incompletion on third down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fires deep toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete on fourth down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They go right back to him. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And the Flames will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Looking to throw. It's Odom. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. This time it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. He wants a big play here late. And he reels it in inside the 30. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Rogers. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Kennesaw State right back to work. Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. He wants to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about.
Hold it.
At this point, the way things have gone in this one, they're probably not surprised. You make a play and they wipe it out on the penalty. To the air, it's Odom. Pocket breaking down. Fires to the tight end. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Hold it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. They'll immediately call timeout. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Diggs. Hard-hitting tackle. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He'll take a shot. dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. From the gun. Fires toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down.
Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
From the gun, looking for a man. Lets it go to the end zone, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Owls.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're now down 31-17. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different-looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And, David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.